Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Rams will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams swell their first quarter by 6. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams push the lead to 20. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Gets him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's going to throw this one. Into traffic, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing it again here. He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The throw is caught. Touchdown, Arizona! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 20-7 ball game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Keep it tight, defense.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Pistol now for Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams push the lead to 20. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 35 on second down. He's on the move. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He finds him beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. They are throwing it again. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
2nd and 10 now. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that'll close the gap a small bit to 20.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Another try following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
To throw it on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards. Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Koo able to put it through. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Well, some trickery here on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the half halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Finds a man right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. From his end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. This is Allen on the give. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. To the air, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Allen again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On the handoff, Allen. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It'll be a gain of 5, so that brings up 4th and 2.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This from just 23 yards away.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play, and what's been a rough outing for them.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll try and throw it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his target, Allen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll send him over right. And give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's got this down to the 40. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He's got it on the bootleg. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Rams have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now we give to Allen, running right. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Cardinals grab it! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. All set up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Right back to Allen. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll go down here at the 16. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do.